Hey,
Shemika, what's up?
hey, what's up, Kevin?
What's up? What's up? All right, man. So I appreciate you being on our top three for recovery interview with Recovery Rockstars. How's your day?
My day was amazing. Amazing.
Nice.
Always, always. Every day I wake up, it's an amazing day.
Oh, I love your positivity. So, I always start with something a little positive. Tell me the best thing that's happened to you this week.
So, the best thing that happened to me this week, it was actually yesterday. I don't normally like really meditate, but I went to church last night on a whim. Wasn't going to go, and I did. And he just asked us to come up with one word. And as I'm sitting there, I'm listening to the music. Like I love music. I love hearing it and feeling it. And the word that comes to me is redeemed, and that word is huge for me because I never believed that for myself. So just hearing that redeemed with purpose, it's incredible.
That's strong. I love that.
Yeah.
Absolutely love that. That's a powerful word right now, redeemed. So tell me, how long have you been sober now?
So I have this app that tells me how long I've been sober. Not that I'm counting or anything, but I've been sober for 7 months and 20 days. So that equates to 232 days.
Love it. And what were you struggling with?
So my plan in life was to drink alcohol for the rest of my life. Like, and that's
It's a
why it's
solid
kind of
plan, right?
ironic. It's kind of funny that I'm sober now for 232 days because I literally planned how I would drink alcohol for the rest of my life. I had a mental obsession with alcohol. Like if I didn't have it, like I needed it. If it wasn't alcohol, like I wanted marijuana.
Hmm.
I was struggling with life, just knowing how to live. I found out that depression had a lot to do with it, anxiety had a lot to do with it, and just being completely hopeless in life
Hmm.
and not knowing which direction to go. So I had an identity problem, is what I had.
Yeah. What
Yeah.
age were you when you started drinking?
So I started drinking. Like I didn't even like alcohol in the beginning. Like the first time I got drunk, I was 18. Like I played sports all throughout high school, so they kind of kept me away from it. um, so I first drank at 18, really didn't want anything else to do with it. My next time I recall drinking, I was 21. My goal was to take 11 shots of Everclear. I didn't make it. I only made it to 11, but I was sick as a dog, never wanted to drink again.
Oof.
But I started casually drinking college age, and it became a problem when I would say maybe about 26 years old. So I'm 36 now, so it's been about a 10-year struggle.
Wow. And have you always struggled with depression and anxiety?
So I didn't know that. Okay, and I didn't know that until really I went to Sante,
Mm.
what it really was. Um, and I know it's a cultural thing. Um, Depression, anxiety, it's not a thing. And where I come from, like we are always taught to be strong, to just you get down, you keep moving, you get your ass right back up. Like it's no time to feel sorry for yourself, is what I was always told growing up. So I didn't acknowledge depression or anxiety until 7 months ago.
Wow. Wow. So, you'd mentioned Sante. So you went to Sante and that's where you got sober. Tell us about that experience.
So that before I went to Sante, I never thought I would go to rehab. And when I went to Sante, like it was exactly what I needed. One, it gave me that separation from alcohol. And I definitely needed that with the mental obsession that I had, and the craving as well. But going to Sante not only helped me stop drinking, but it helped me to understand why I was drinking. Like it taught me about addiction. I didn't know some of the education about addiction that I learned in Sante. And it also helped me to acknowledge my past, There were a lot of things that, had happened in my life that I had never told anyone until I got to Sante. So I started, just peeling back the layers of my past, and just really getting to know who I was, because I never really knew who I was until now.
Well, that's great. You know, like you said, peeling back the layers. It's so hard for us. I think it's human nature, especially when you were raised the way you were, just to suppress our feelings and not talk about it. And
Hmm.
then once you actually do, instill a little confidence in somebody and share your story and share your depression and share about your anxiety, it's amazing how things just open up and unfold for you in such a positive way.
Yeah, it's like I can talk to you about, things of nothing all day long. I can, I'm a jokester, I like to laugh. But when it comes to like feelings, emotions, I'm always going to deflect.
Mm.
I'm never going to really communicate about those. And Sante really helped me. I mean, it's still a work in progress, don't get me wrong. Like, I still have to
For
practice
all
it
of us,
every
yeah,
day,
absolutely.
but it was a start. Like, the only feeling that I knew how to acknowledge was I'm mad and I want to
Mm.
fight and be angry and mean. And, Sante showed me that it's okay to be disappointed. It's okay to be sad. It's okay to feel all the feelings, but it's not okay to stay that way. Yeah.
Love that. Absolutely love
Mhm.
that. All right, let's get into it. Share with us your top 3 tools to stay sober. Number one.
So, numero uno, um, for me is just remembering who I am, like
Mm.
my identity. And I know that's the thing. And listen to me here, still saying I know because I have to be in control. No, I am not in control. Like, my identity comes from God. That's who I am. I am his daughter. He gives me my purpose. So I have to remember that daily. Like, that is my why. And
Mm.
if I can't remember that I have a why, I'll lose my way.
Mm.
And this identity that I have, it helps me to keep my why and stay on the right way.
Love that. Love that. Number two.
Number two, it's really me using all my resources. And really, my resources, like my top one has become AA. And before Sante, I had never went to AA.
Mm.
Like, I walked into an AA room 10 years ago, and this was way before I thought about going into recovery. And I was like, this place is not for me. Like, I saw a whole bunch of old white men, and I'm like, this is nope, I'm not staying
Uh,
here. Like, I am not comfortable. But going to AA in Sante, we had it 6 times a week. Like, it really helped me to become comfortable, just going to AA anywhere. Like,
mm.
I feel comfortable in those rooms, and it doesn't matter who or what I see. I'm accepted and I'm wanted in those rooms, and I need those people and they need me. So
Love it.
really just AA, that's a huge one. The fellowship, the meetings, working the steps, therapy, which still not a favorite of mine, but I'm seeing the benefits of it. Like, I've worked through several things, from my childhood, since I've been in therapy for 7 months. And, along with the therapy, I have to take medicine for my depression. I
Mm.
don't even take like Advil for like headaches. So taking medicine daily, it's a huge step for me, but I know it's important to keep me mentally okay. And also, uh, with that comes my that's it. My third thing that I have to do, like, I have to start my day not just with my prayer, my meditation, church, fellowship, all that, but I have to work out and I have
Mm.
to walk. Like, I have to be physical, because it just, I don't know, it's something about being out in nature. Like, it makes a big difference in the way that I think about things and I perceive, things in my day.
So I was going to say that if you didn't say that as number three, I was going to ask you because you said you grew up playing sports. I'm sure
Yeah.
that just playing sports and being outdoors and getting the exercise, it just helps you on
It
all levels.
It does. Like I do Camp Gladiator, CG. It's I don't know if it's out that way, but it's pretty huge down here. But we have virtual workouts, and sometimes I can do up to 2 to 3 workouts a day. And men in Texas, it being so hot, like I try and get
Mm,
out early in the morning, and
yeah.
that way I'm able to see the sunrise, see the creation of the world, and get my steps in and get my mind right. Yay!
You know what? You're such a pleasure to talk to. You really are. You're positive. You got
You're
great
so sweet.
disposition. Before we leave, is there anything else that you want to plug or talk about, or any other departing words of wisdom?
No, I just want to thank you for one, having me here, and two, doing what you're doing just out of the goodness of your heart, because you don't have to, but you have a reason and you have a why as to why you're doing it, and it's helping other people out, and that's what the world is about. So thank you for being who you are and doing what you do.
Thank you so much. Those words mean a lot to me, and thank you for being who you are and keep sharing your story because it is going to inspire others. You know, you had a goal of drinking every single day, and obviously that has changed, and you're a ray of sunshine. So thank you.
Thank you, Kevin.